right, good morning folks, Bert here, and I am stoked. I'm at the Nantahala Outdoor Center in North Carolina, and I'm going to be paddling the Nantahala River today. Something I've been thinking about for many years, and I'm super excited. Even more excited, I got my little Sea Eagle with me, so I'm going to be going down the river on my Explorer 300X. So nothing crazy today. This is just going to be a nice little run. I'm actually on my way to Florida for vacation, and I just did a little detour through here to play for a day. So join me, we'll catch some video, and hopefully we enjoy this little run. Talk to you soon. Train to get us started. Pretty little river. Water is cold though. The water's in the mid-50s from what I hear. It's being released from the dam. From what I understand, the pipe is about 150 feet down. So this is water coming from the bottom of Lake Nantahala. Whew. You know, I know I've talked about this before with this boat, but the Explorer is designed to be a self-bailing boat in whitewater. And there are, I believe there are 12 drain ports on the 300. And this water comes in, and like I said, it's a little chilly, but it drains as fast as it comes in. The buoyancy of the boat, the water just drains. And I'm not sitting in any water at all. I'm also using a new seat today, first time. I bought this seat from Comfort Kayak, and I like it better than the Sea Eagle high back seat because it has more of a cushion. I don't feel like I'm sitting on the floor. So it's about a 4-inch cushion, I think, that I'm sitting up off the floor. So it makes my center of gravity a little bit higher, my center of balance a little higher, which may not be the best thing in big water, but for this is not a problem. So that's Bill and Nicole from Tampa, Florida in front of me. They've been up here all week on vacation. They come up a couple times a year, they said. So I'm definitely cheating off them a little bit and watching their lines, for now anyway. This is really just a fun little series. Nothing crazy technical. kick you a little sideways once in a while. You know, the interesting thing is this river is fed by Lake Nantahala, which is about 10 miles upstream from where we put in. And I guess they guarantee the outfitters whitewater until October 31st. So this release happens every single day. And it was amazing to see what a trickle this river was last night. And the cool thing is they start releasing water at 9 a.m. and it takes about 2.5 hours to get down the river. So literally, while we were driving up the river on the bus, we could see the increasing volume where the water was still a trickle down at the outfitter. And then by the time we got about halfway up, we could actually see the surge coming down, which was actually pretty cool. Okay, we're coming up on the bridge here. So now we're going to have the road on the opposite end of on the opposite side of the view from us. So the road's been on my left the entire time. Now for the remainder, the road will be on the right. When you were a kid, go under a bridge and shout to see what the echo does. Woo! One of the bigger wave trains so far. The river definitely got a little more narrow through here. Wow, that water is chilly, folks. That's a nice little part of the river here. Uh-oh. Took that one a little too close. That was almost ugly. Boop. I had to be cute. Yeah. I'm good. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, folks. That swim. This swim's a little crazy. I hope I got the video with the helmet cam for that one. I floated about a quarter mile downriver, and luckily they were able to get my boat for me. I held on to the paddle. Licking my wounds a little bit. It's been several years since I've been on whitewater, and I forgot how difficult it can be, how alert you have to be. Those two spills are purely operator error. Should have been better.
Wet.
I saw that. That was the biggest rock you had yet. Or dip, I should say.
You're shaking the rust off now.
That's a pretty cool rock. I think I swam enough. And I probably got one more in front of me at the falls. I've heard of the bump. Uh-huh. Okay.
If you can see it, there's an actual road sign.
It says bump. I've seen that online. So what do? Do you avoid it or you go through it? That's not far before the falls, right?
Right. Then you have a little palm patch and then you start to put it in the falls.
Because for the falls, don't you want to enter kind of from the left and then be left to center going through?
You're going to be just left to center. You'll see a green tongue. You go over it and then do a hard right stroke to punch yourself out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nice little run through here. Big rock. Missed that. And it's gotten to the point now when you get the splash, it actually feels good. Yeah, first one early was cold, but now the sun's out, it's a little warmer. Splashes actually feel good. Was cheering us on. Huh? Oh no, I wanted to go right through it. Okay. Yeah. Justifiably. All right, folks. Well, we're coming up on the falls. This is the last rapid. I think it's the big rapid. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little concerned, but I'm gonna try it. But I got through it. That's the end. Another bird's adventure. Alrighty, folks. So that was fun. Again, it was just a cool little river. It's been so long since I've whitewater, I forgot what it was like, and I dumped twice. That was no fun. The second one especially, but survived and went for a nice little swim. But if you get the chance to come down here to Nantahala Outdoor Center, I highly recommend it. This whole area here, you can see behind me, you know, the big outdoor picnic area, and they have music going on, and there'll be live entertainment later on. There's all kinds of things like zip lining and mountain biking and hiking and the whitewater rafting. It's just an outdoor paradise to come on down here. So make the trip, come on down, and just enjoy yourselves and experience something new, try something different. So that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, if you do, give me a like and a follow. That would be awesome. And check out noc.com, Nantahala Outdoor Center. Thanks. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.